Alright, we are live. Today we're playing on the Your Land Minetest server. Think we're all set to go? So let's do window capturing. There we go. Audio. Looks good. And yep, got everything set up. Nice. Alright. Do one more thing actually. Okay. Parish and 5005 have left the channel. I guess they're getting up to something else. But yeah, here we are. Got our base down here. And now we just gotta build these blocks in the middle here. The rest of the way up. And it looks like I might actually have enough. Luckily enough. To actually finish this. Or at least get the glass in. Not really sure how. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit annoying to get this section filled in, but oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. So use this. Because you gotta place the glass against something. Actually, I never actually tried it out. Can I just do... No. Sadly, I can't. So I do have to do it this way. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Got already... That one was already placed in. Okay, I think that is just about it. Last one. There we go. Now let's... Oh, this tower is really taken my life. I've died, I think, like 5 times because of this tower. I've just fallen down while building it. Type that in chat because there's, death messages going off every time. So, just to let people know. Don't have to be concerned that I'd keep dying over and over again. Hello, Benito. How are you doing? Alright, back up. And hopefully I don't die again. This glass is very thin. So it's a bit challenging not to fall. Oh, my axe needs to be repaired. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that then. But yeah, I think that's like the 5th, maybe even like 7th time. Died at mushroom biome. It is pretty bad. Why is there sand here? Alright. Back to work. I still don't really have a great idea for how I want to do the roof of this build. I've just kind of thought, oh, putting the glass in is going to look nice. Haven't really thought much further beyond that. Oh, fuck. I thought I was about to fall there. So I guess we'll have to see what happens. Because I am just, oh, dang it. Just about at the point where I'm going to need to, build the roof. What am I building? I'm just building a really big tower. It's like a watchtower. I think there's like a building in my mind, like in real life, there's like these buildings a lot of times in big cities where you go up with an elevator, or at the top you have like a 360 view. I think there's one in like Seattle, there's one in Frankfurt, there's one in New Orleans. Oh my god. Let's do this. There's one in New Orleans. But I don't know, there's quite a few of them. Alright, I don't think I have enough glass. So let's see how to make some more. But yeah, we just got like a huge, very big tower. Just right there. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna put on top of the glass there. Wait, is this a happy face? Or is that a... kind of... I said congratulations, but... Because that sounds like a good thing, but this emoticon here... I feel like that conveys a different emotion than something good. Fuck, did I just congratulate him when he's not happy about it? One in Chicago, and this year's Sarah is known as the Pulse. Yeah, buildings like that. So I just want something like that, and then I'm probably gonna, build a bridge. In some way connecting that to here. Expanding the base even further, have more stuff all interconnected and all that fun jazz. crafting references. Yeah, which does not sound like that does not look like a happy emotion. But like, 7 rainbow ore is a good thing next to each other, isn't it? I don't know. Alright, let's see. I only have 8 of the glass. What am I missing? Super glow glass. Or toad torch plus clean glow glass. Oh, I have way more in here. Okay, no, I'm good. I have enough. The clean glow glass is so nice. I'm probably overusing it. I've used it in every single window so far. Which, you know, is maybe not the way to go about it, but ooh, we got a blood moon going. Okay. Let's do yeah. Pretty sure it's one of the rarest. I mean, I have some rainbow stuff, but yeah, it was kind of rare. Oop, no, wrong spot. Where's my axe? Like, I only had enough to make an axe and a pickaxe, I think. So it's definitely not, like, common. Man. My inventory. I don't know why I have such poor organizational skills in Minecraft-like games. We're not exactly swimming in it. No, I mean, I only have, you know, I only had a tiny amount. And I have quite a lot more, like, I've found quite a bit more diamond and stuff, I think. Messy inventory? Yeah, no. We don't talk about it. I don't know why it's like that. Every, like, survival crafting type game that I play, my inventory is never in a good state. Alright, I did it. I've already died like 5 or 6 times to this. I do not want to die to it again. I'm about to sneeze. It's a very inopportune time to sneeze, because if I sneeze right now, my mouse is gonna, like, if I'm sneezing while I'm moving, I'm definitely falling off. And you know how it is when you feel like you're about to sneeze, but, you know, it's not quite there. Oh, fuck, that was way too close. Jesus. Living on the edge here. Ooh, we did it. Oh. That's such an annoying feeling. I'm like on the verge of sneezing all the time. Just gotta place our glass in. That's okay. When I play Vox Libre, I also have inventory management issues as well. Okay. Good, because sometimes I think I'm like uniquely bad at it. You know, most of the time in the past when I've watched YouTube, like people play Minecraft and stuff, most of the time they have pretty nice looking inventories. And I've tried to console myself and tell myself, well, that's just that's YouTube exceptionalism. They're only showing you their good side. I've tried to convince myself of that, but sometimes it's difficult because it's like, is it really? Or am I just, really bad at this? One thing I think I completely forgot about doing to not fall off all the time is just hold shift. Why was I not holding shift this entire time? Damn, I can't believe I only thought of that now. Well, you live and you learn. And now I've got this nice tower. I just need to think of a roof now. Hmm. How do I make a circular roof? Like, do I do what? What am I meant to do? I guess I could look up the circle, um, Minecraft circle maker generator thing. Right? And then go like, I don't know, 2 bigger than this. Mostly their storage chests are filled with cobblestone blocks. They have massive amounts of storage chests to fill a large castle. Yeah, I mean they've also got like automatic storage systems and all this fancy stuff. Okay, I think yeah. I'll go. Okay, I have an idea. Ah, fuck, that duck scared me. Jesus Christ. Okay, move. I can't leave with you in the way. Can't believe the duck scared me. That is, ooh, came out of nowhere. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here and let's do let's do 8/16 slabs. Alright, I was making 96. That's fine. I should have made less at oh shit. I should have made less at first. To see if I like how this looks. But oh well. We'll just have lots of slabs. Alright. So there we go. So I'm gonna go from this. Oh. I want to put glass panels on top near the ladder's railing to avoid falling. to your death? Maybe, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to do 1, 2. And you know what? Let's just count how many blocks it, because I'm gonna have to place these slabs, I have to place them like that. You know, I have to place them on top of something, so that's a bit annoying. But let's just go ahead and count how long this needs to be, so I can get the circle generator to tell me how big I need to make my thing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. So it's a 21 width circle. Okay. I actually do not have enough. I probably don't have enough blocks to even outline this. So I need to grab some more blocks. Working with slabs can be annoying since they're half block high compared to full block, yeah. Well, I think for this I just need the slabs for aesthetic purposes. And, I mean, it's not too bad. Any non-full block is always just slightly annoying to place, but they oftentimes just look nicer. Let's see, I could use dirt. I guess I'll use dirt as my scaffolding material. Let me also just get rid of some stuff. Rice, grass, cottonseed, yeast, meat morsel. I'm actually going to use that one wooden ladder. And let's put this stuff away. Do not need rice in there. What is that doing in there? Put that in there. Actually, the meat can go in here as well. The mutant black duck that jumps. No, it was a yellow duck that just popped into existence out of nowhere at the bottom of the tower when I was leaving. Okay, get rid of that. Put that in there as well. And then let's pop these in there. Cool. That's a bit better. Oh, someone's saying hello specifically to me. Hello, Daydream. Your YouTube is listed on our webpage now. Oh. Thank you very much. That's cool. Can't spell. Nice. I gotta look at that. Hold on. Let's see. Your land. Streams. Because I know if I click on it through Minetest, it's probably not going to open in the right way. Huh. That's cool. I'm on there. That's really neat. You know, I'm actually Somehow completely I'm actually like kind of blushing, I think. Somehow completely forgot about it. I'm becoming famous now. Yeah. Seems like it. Absolute fame right here. I'm on a website. Crazy. Oh, I don't know. That's really cool. Alright, let's build a circle. Alright, let's grab our dirt. Okay. So we need to go 3 out. And then here, and then 1, 2. Do I not have a shovel? Here we go. I'm, gonna be very social today. I've been recognized, so gonna give it another go. I need to do 1, 2, 3 times. 2, 3. And I need to do so actually I'm gonna try going from over here. I misspelled the word completely. Wait, what? No. Oh no. Complete. Wait, what? Oh, there's an E, yeah. Yeah, they somehow got the gist of it. Damn. Spelling errors are the worst. I hate it when it happens. Alright, so we're gonna go 1, 2. That's how much I went over here, right? Because I feel like this doesn't look right. Undead. Isn't it alive then? Hello. Undead? Undead. Oh, no. Undead would just be dead. Oh no, it lines up. Okay. Cool. You also misspell a lot of words too, yeah. Well, it's also the worst when it happens, like, in something where you can't correct it. And it's like there for however long it's there, you know. Because I misspelled in my video about RSS and watching YouTube using an RSS feed, I made a typo in that video, and it still bothers me because I can't really correct it now. Oof. But yeah. So that is the worst. Three, two, one, two, three. Two, and then one, two, three. Okay, nice, lined up. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. No, I messed up. Yeah, this needs to be one further. But is it? This might also be messed up then. Let's see. I thought I was going strong, going in a flow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. That's good. And we just got one more stretch to go. Let's just do that to make it easier to look at. Alright, so 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Get rid of these bits. Alright, we built the circle. Ow. So, now I can go along and put the wood on top. There we go. I don't think I thought this through well enough. Because if this is the starting point for yeah. This is the starting point for the roof. Where do I go from here? I guess I could do, like, guess I could do like a slab, you know, underneath this block. Yeah, we'll do that. It's gonna be annoying to place once again, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so I need the shovel. Let's get rid of these scaffolding blocks. And this time around, I guess I'm gonna have to essentially build 2 scaffolding blocks. One above and one below. Like one for me to stand on so I can look at the bottom, and one to place the blocks on. How am I gonna remove the dirt blocks? Guessing that, yeah, delay there. I could just do it like so. Or I could, you know, scaffold, you know, if this didn't work out, I could... What is this? Is that a lizard? It's been like in the periphery of my vision this entire time. I only just now thought to actually look at it, but how did a lizard get all the way up here? Looks like a happy little fella. I'll leave him alone, I guess. Yeah, let's get rid of that, and I need to do the same on the other side. Now, I guess... Let's go on this block. I have to figure out how to do this scaffolding. Cause yeah, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to place the blocks underneath, you know, looking up at that dirt block, which we'll see how that goes. Oop. Teleport up to the top where he climbed the ladder. Yeah, I guess he climbed. Well, look at that. He can do a 2-block jump. Dang. That's an athletic lizard. He probably did climb the ladder. Okay, actually, I'm curious now. What is this? Does it look a little gecko? Can I feed him some soup? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, you can do a 2-block jump. Oof. Looks like Unundead was killed. Is their jobs? Actually, I'm kind of curious about that myself. I don't know. Because I've seen, like, wizard stuff. There's mines, there's 50 cities, some offer plots, these sorts of them are relatively safe and can source stuff. Yeah. Sometimes people have digging jobs. I mean, you could... I guess you could offer your services to someone, but I don't think there's like a actual job for it. Oh wait, no, that's what Daydream said. sometimes people have a job for digging. You know, actually, I should have thought of how to get actually, yeah, okay. Can I still place? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to do something like this to go underneath and, you know, place the scaffolding. Hold on, is this gonna work though? I mean, I could kill myself. At the end, I think these need to be one block lower. Well, actually, I would just have to kill myself at the end anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. I guess unless I can think of a better solution, I'm just gonna die. So let's make the pathway. Oh wait, how am I gonna get rid of the dirt? Oh, okay. This method might not work. Huh. Oh wait, actually I have an idea. I can do this, and then boom, one block lower. And I'm out of dirt. That's fine. Just place the ones I can. Actually, no, that's a bad idea, because once I place the blocks... Alright, let's get more dirt. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. We're good. We're good. That was a close call. Too close for comfort. Oh my gosh. But also, oh my god, that bird's so loud. Also, oh, look at this cutie. I need to get more wood. Because while I thought that wasn't the amount of slabs I'd made wasn't enough, it's actually not close to it. I thought it was going to be like way too much, but turns out I'm going to run out of slabs at this rate. So, let's go ahead and get all this sakura tree wood. Let's drink a little bit of soup. It's always good. Okay, I'm just gonna chop the trees over there as well, I guess. You know what, let's spread the trees out a little further then. Let's put this one, like, here. Oh, there's another... Follow me down, or is that just a different one? Probably a different one. Alright, got more wood, make some more slabs, and we can see if we can manage to put the the roof up. If I somehow come up with a good plan. See, told you to put glass on panels as railings around that big opening in the center of your target must became dead. Yeah. The key word is almost. Jesus Christ, so many leaves I do not need. Alright, let's turn this into 99 more slabs. Or 98. That works as well. And you know what? Actually, hold on. You can do... Okay, I need a door and then 2 slabs? No, a door in the block. Okay. So, door... and a tree trunk. Do they not have it for the soccer tree? Looks like not. I was hoping I could do a hidden passageway with the soccer wood. Sadly, that is not a thing. Because then I could, you know, cover this entryway up, and that could be nice. Ugh. Got a bug. What the fuck? What the fox is that doing there? Okay. Got a fox infiltrating up here as well. I guess they spawn on dirt, maybe? It saw the dirt and spawned? If that's the case, that is kind of funny. Okay. Wait, did I get dirt? I did not. There we go. Let's grab dirt. I feel like there was some stuff I wanted to talk about today. But I am completely blanking on what it was. There's some interesting. I don't know. Well, I did check out another book at the library that is kind of interesting. It's not what I was going to talk. You know, I had something in mind that was like, this is going to be a nice conversation topic. But I found a book. I was looking in the computer section, and apparently the, you know, the section, you know, in the, you know, Dewey Decimal System or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. The books about books are right next to the books about computer stuff. So, you know, I was looking at the computer books, and then right next to it was this one book. And I was like, damn, this looks interesting. It's a book about books bound in human flesh, or in human skin. So I checked that out. I was like, oh, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be like, and so like the author's, I guess, a librarian who went into, for some reason was fascinated by, oh, fuck, my shovel's broken now. Fascinated by books bound in human skin. So we started researching that. And, you know, and so he wrote a book about his, you know, his research. And I at first thought, oh, what's it going to be? Is it going to be like a bunch of demonic books? Do I want to put torches? That is a good point. You know, like some weird cult makes some books bound in human skin or stuff like that. I have only read the first like 20 pages so far. So, I don't know the full extent, you know. But it mentioned that a lot of these books are, these human skin books were made by doctors. And they just they would take their book, get it rebound, and they would use the skin that would be tossed away after surgery. So it was just doctors doing it, and they were doing it because the book would be worth more money, or at least, in the first 20 pages of that book, it talks about. That's what it talks about. Is doctors doing it. That is wild. I cannot believe it. Or I can believe it. Doctors were some freaky people back in the day. They would just chop your leg off and be like, sorry. And, give you cocaine as medicine. So I guess understandable that they would, also take your skin off and wrap it around a book to increase its value as a collector. But that is wild. But yeah, interesting book, interesting topic. Not one I'd ever really thought about. But to each their own. I don't know if you can say it for that one actually. That is maybe a step too far for to each their own. Using human skin to wrap a book. Definitely sounds demonic. Yeah, I mean that's like the first thought that came to mind. I thought it was gonna be like talking about all these cults and stuff, and like all this weird stuff. But no, it was just like doctors. I was like, damn, that's crazy. What do you mean? I thought it was gonna be like cults or maybe serial killers. Because I did have like a phase in life where I was obsessed with serial killers. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people have had that, I think. Maybe. And, there's some, there's at least one serial killer where he was into human skin. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be bad stuff like that. I was like, maybe it'll be interesting. If it's too gruesome, I'll probably drop it, but, I was like, I'll just give it a try. And then it talks about doctors doing that. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. Not where my thoughts were going. Now you're kind of read? Fair. Not really mine either. Usually, like, the past, 6 books I've checked out of the library have just been, about computers, I think. And then I, checked this one out along with another book about computers. This one about the dark cost of the cloud. So that's more my style. It's either that or fantasy books. But guess I'll give it I was like, oh, let's just give it a shot. Might as well. Sounds similar to horror films like Jeepers Creepers movie. Yeah. I mean, all the text is super clinical. No gruesome, grisly stuff in the book. It's written by a librarian. He's not, or at least so far, hasn't gone into oh, this is how they did it, and they ripped the skin from his body and did all this stuff. No, it's oh no, it was described all clinically and inoffensive. Damn, someone just killed themselves. I don't know. I guess you're not into horror movies then, Benito? I'm not really either. Um, but I don't know. I never really got the appeal. Or they never, maybe they just didn't really affect me as much. We're surprised Jasper isn't here. Yeah, he's been here most days. I think he's like on vacation or something. That's probably why. Or just has other stuff going on. But yeah, my only like good experience with horror movies is when my mom, at least she used to be really into horror movies. I think I've told the story quite a few times, um, already, but it's a fun one. My mom, she used to be very into horror movies. So I went to go see a movie with her, and I told her it was a Superman movie, but it was like they had made like a horror Superman movie. So I was like, "Hey, I want to watch this Superman movie. Um, can we go see it together?" Didn't, didn't tell her anything about the movie. So we went and watched it. She got freaked out by it. Very nice. It was a good time. She enjoyed the experience as well. Um, it was just quite the fright for her. So, and that's, I guess, that's, oh fuck. That's the point of horror. So, successful mission there, I suppose. Um, okay. Let's do this, and let's go ahead and do this. Depending on the horror, the film subject matter, if it's too realistic, then nope. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've just been way too desensitized by the internet. um, that, like, I don't know, nothing. A lot of times stuff just doesn't really faze me. And, like, at best, I'll, like, cringe at some gore because it. You didn't know Ant worked on YouTube? That's cool. I think it works if the other person is in the chat. If they're not, then I don't think it works exactly. Or I think if you put in, I don't know if it notifies the other person. I think you can put in like the actual, like username of the person. Also, hello YouTube dude. How are you doing? What's going on here? Talking about food. Tomatoes to. Okay, hold on. No, I started on baked potatoes 2.5 years ago, and then I switched to carrots a year ago, and now I'm gonna jump to tomatoes because they're the best. All right, this will be good. Information for me maybe. Nah, carrots are okay. So debate between carrots, potatoes, and tomatoes. Tomatoes do 2 hearts. That's why they're better. Not hearts, food. And also have high yield in the field. Maybe I don't like tomatoes though. The thought of eating tomatoes, I don't know. Tomatoes are the worst. I don't like them. Even in game, I'm not gonna eat tomatoes. Even if they are the best. But carrots, especially pickled ones, ugh. Pickled carrots? I don't know about that. Can't do canned goods. Don't have keep a slot for empty jars. Okay. So maybe the canned stuff is even better. I don't know. I've been doing soup, beetroot soup. You're good. Glad you caught the stream tonight. Me too. Good to have you. So hello JMC. How are you doing? I guess someone's working on a VR version of Minetest. That's kind of crazy. Pretty cool. I mean, I don't have VR. Last time I don't know, I haven't tried VR out in a very long time. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to kill this fox. Now how do I get down? Never played this game. It's cool. I mean, it's Minetest is like a open source game engine that is very similar and not at all a copy of a game with a very similar name. It's just a coincidence, I'm sure. But it's an open source game engine, very nice. You know, you can build lots of games using the engine. A lot of them are very Minecraft inspired. And then this is a server that I found that people on there seem pretty nice. I mean, I don't like the idea of killing this fox, but I think he's just gonna have to die. And I know I'm not gonna survive either. But I don't want to break the glass because it's a pain to put back. Nice. That was unintentional, but I love that pun, right? That I accidentally did just then. Oh, I love it. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, well, you made the decision for me. Alright, now I don't have to worry. Oh shit. We're good. Same here, most play single player offline. Never on servers unless you count local instances when starting game. Yeah, I don't think most people count that. No, I pretty much purely play. The water's very shallow. I mean, this is a river, and like the water, the water in this game, it seems how it works is it'll slow your fall, but if you still hit the ground at high enough momentum, you'll still die. So if you can find a spot that's deep enough to absorb all of your momentum before hitting the ground, then you can survive, because I have accidentally survived falling into this place here. But yeah, this is just a little river. And there's an ocean kind of nearby. Let's see, let's get my armor back on. I'm so slow when I'm not wearing the crystal boots. So let's get those back on so I can go be fast again. Hello, freaky duck. Get out of the way. Alright, I've managed to do the first part of the roof. So I can go ahead and clear out this dirt now. And I guess do the next bit. Alright, so let's do... Actually, There's a place, oh, I think I'm gonna grow crops up there. I mean, maybe I will? That might be a fun idea. Oh, shh! Very close. Barely hung on to the ladder at the last second there. I definitely should build the railing, as Benito's been telling me. We're good. Everything is under control. I'll just have to do pro gamer movements like that. Alright, let's do, let's turn these, at least, partially into slabs. And get 99 of those. Use that to keep building the roof. Also, one thing I haven't been using this entire time is the backpacks. Because I do have this as well. I have not been using that at all. But I keep my bowls in here or something. But I should be using that. But I always forget about it. Right, so let's do... Oh no, come on. Are you serious? No, come on, place... Oh, they're not gonna place like I want them to. Okay, let's try something else then. If I do this, is it gonna play? No, fuck. Yeah, they give extra inventory space. Damn it. How am I gonna place the slabs on top of this? Wait, what? Hold on. If this works... Oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, it's not gonna be a problem. Just do... Oh, thank goodness. I did not have to go through all that effort before as well. I40H XVS MKME Minetest VR Alpha Test no again, yeah. Seems pretty sweet that they're working on that. Load. Josh Troll, how are you doing? Oop, fell down. But I think this roof is shaping up. I think this will look good. There's also apparently a web client, so you can just play the game online. the guy there was saying, at least the one he was playing, guy in chat earlier was saying, at least the one that he was playing on was kind of slow. But that's also kind of crazy. I mean, I guess Minetest is such a small, you know, more, pretty optimized game, can run on most things. But that's kind of crazy. Because, like, I know I think Minetest, or Minecraft, like, the alpha version runs in the browser, but that's, that's it. But, yeah, being able to run the full game just in the browser, that's pretty cool. Do I have enough slabs to finish? No, I probably don't. I mean, I can very easily make more. Let's see. If I go half a block higher each time, it's gonna be there. So let's go. I don't really know what I'm doing. Once again. But I don't really know how to build a circular roof. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. Let's jump up to place these slabs, I guess. Ooh, I have another good idea. The center of this, I'm gonna just do glass as well. So there's like a sunroof kind of. Actually, oh, okay. Yeah, no, well, maybe I should have done these blocks out of this slab type then. Sorry, no help in that department since you never built roofs that big. That's not even that big. What do you mean? The circular part is confusing, but this is not a big roof. Hmm. I mean, I feel like if I make the center there out of glass, I might as well make the ring here also out of glass, though. Alright, let's... Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this ring here out of the log slabs. Jumping to place blocks is a bit awkward. Oh, come on. There we go. Make sure I don't fall into the hole. Go. Get rid of that. Does this match up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it does. Never built width of towers that big. Built small towers. Oh, okay. Okay. Now this bit is just going to be glass. Which building over that hole is not nerve-wracking at all. But for preparation, let's just go ahead and fill the center in with dirt so I can place the glass. Most 5x5 square shaped. Yeah, squares are usually a lot easier to build with, but you know, always good to mix it up every once in a while and try things you're not as comfortable building with yet, like, you know, circles, which I pretty much always kind of avoid. Okay, so next, let's see if I just build a ring following the shape of this circle. I mean, it seems like that would just make, you know, the right shaped smaller circle. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. There we go. Okay. So now just place these slabs. I'm gonna have to jump to place the slabs again. Okay, this looks right. We'll go with it. We'll see. Once it's finished, I place all these. It'll probably look good. Let's trust the process. Get her. Ooh, am I out? Alright, I'm just gonna have to craft more. I think it's looking good. Check durability of the two, looking a little low. Oh shit! Ah, mobs. They are a bit low. Alright, let's deal with this fella. Alright, get some torches placed. That's a little bit better. Okay, yeah, the roof looks nice. Yeah, that I think that definitely adds a good shape to it. Good. Alright, I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and make some more these slabs. I probably don't need that many, but that's fine. What are you facepalming about now? The mob that because I didn't place torches like you recommended? Let's also actually go ahead and get some more food. Ooh, looks like all the beets have grown again. Harvest the fruits of our labor now. Foreboding watchtower with a whole eye, yeah. No, it looks a lot. It looks like a nice friendly tower right there. It's nice and bright. Yes, the torches. Yeah. There we go. Now let's go ahead and replant. Yeah, beets are nice. Very good beets. That is a loud, scary noise right there. I'm guessing that's probably like an elephant or something, but damn. I think I'm having some lag here. I mean, yeah, the server is located in Germany and I'm playing from America, so probably I'll need to lag because of that. Hello, Jasper. How are you doing? Damn, what? Okay, no. The rest were over there. Do that. Get the bowls. Get a bunch of beet root soup. Good soup. Sound like an alligator? Maybe. I don't really know what an alligator sounds like, I guess. Make a couple more bowls. There we go. More soup. Alright, I did make the slabs. Yes, that's good. Last night, when you watched a video of a game you thought looked really cool, so I think, fuck it, and get on your computer, start playing until 4 AM. Now you're super tired. Hell yeah. No, the way that I've had that problem quite often. The way, you know, if it becomes an issue of, you know, the sleep cycle being all fucked up, the way I've always dealt with, didn't sound like an elephant? I don't know what it was, man. Sound, you know, sort of, maybe. Sounded loud like an elephant. Is, you know, just stay up an entire day and then, you know, crash at the end. It's high risk, high reward. You know, if you manage to stay up the entire day, then your sleep cycle gets reset completely. If you don't, well, you might have fucked it up even more. It's great. Definitely, it's definitely a great system. No flaws. Think I need another slab here, maybe? That's an interesting strategy. I mean, I don't know. I did, I employed that strategy a lot, or I don't know. Because during COVID, I really fucked my sleep schedule up completely. Because I would, like, my sleep schedule during COVID was, I would, so at the start it was normal. Went to bed at, like, let's say 9. And then the next day, I would, be like, okay, well, I'm going to stay up a little bit later. So I stayed up till 10. And then the next day, I'd stay up till 11. And then 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then, just go in a cycle. And that was my sleep schedule. It was just completely rotating. It was very bad. So, eventually I just had to go fuck it and just hard reset, stay up full day, go back to 9, and I had to do that a couple times because I'd fall back into the cycle, but yeah, it sort of worked out, I guess. Find it easier getting work done at night, less interruptions, yeah. No, I prefer the nighttime 100%. There's no people around. You can kind of just chillax a bit. You don't have to be, I don't know, you don't have to be so stressed. There's not people about. I'm eating black duck in my roof, yeah. It's terrifying. It's following me. Okay, now I need to place more slabs. Like so. Working at nighttime is peak for some reason. Let's see, you have to do stuff in the morning. Yeah. I mean, I work evenings, and it's pretty nice. Definitely better than working in the morning, having to get up early. I can sleep in, work the evening shift, and it's nice. I prefer that. The only downside is not a lot of other people are on that schedule like I am. So, hanging out is a bit of a challenge. Fortunately, our society is built around working in the morning and sleeping in the afternoon, so most people can't work at night, yeah. I mean, a good portion of the... Okay, to be fair, the night shift is a very available shift. Most like people who work the night shift complain about it, and don't want it. So, like, getting the night shift is pretty easy. Usually, like, most people just don't want the night shift. So, if you want a night shift, it's not going to be difficult to get. Oof. Nice. But Yeah, it's just hard. Like the main problem with night shift is you have to schedule, or your schedule just does not mesh with most other people. 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. is a great shift. Yeah, that's nice. They probably have to do stuff during the day if they're taking the night shift. Well, yeah, everyone has. If they're taking the night shift, uh, if you're taking third shift, then you like most other people, you still have to do stuff outside of work. So you either do it like really early in the morning after work, basically, or you do it like midday, depending on how you want to structure your schedule. So, do I really only have one clean super glow glass? Damn. I'll get rid of the dirt here. Used to work days and couldn't get anything done business-wise during the day. It was ridiculous. I could work during business hours. Yeah. So tired. There's so much stuff you have to do to get ready for school, which starts pretty soon. Don't think I'm actually tired. I think it's just depression. Yeah, I mean, depression makes you tired, for sure. Lack of motivation, all that. Symptom of depression. Hard to deal with that. Oh, what? Okay, I guess I need torches up here as well. Oof. Definitely have energy, but I don't have motivation to do anything, so it feels like I don't. Yeah. That is probably more depression than being just straight tired. Used to work the night shift and I didn't like it from 8:30 to 5. And now you're more in working person. Yeah, I mean, when I wasn't trying to be social at all, I did not care about doing night shift. Like I used to work till a little past midnight. Like I think 30 minutes past 30 to an hour past midnight. And then I'd basically, I'd finish work, crash after work, or, and my sleep schedule very fluctuated between that, but I liked it. I would, after work, if I was very tired, I'd crash, but a lot of times I would just, kind of go for walks at night and like after work and just kind of hang around. It was very nice and peaceful. And then sleep during the day. But it was nice. But then, like recently, I've started trying to be social. Hanging out with people in real life. And the problem of scheduling is so annoying. Cause like I also work weekends. It's like it's hard to ever schedule anything when like after work for the other person doesn't work for them, and even weekends don't work. Doing schoolwork or even hobby stuff is difficult with lack of motivation. Yeah. Ooh, drop fiery dirt. Oh, what the fuck? What? What happened here? What the hell? I don't know, it's just... The texture looked wrong, I guess. Whew. Got worried for a second. I thought someone had stolen my schnitzel. If you could work any hours, you'd do midnight through 8. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather be awake and have fun during those hours than work. But I don't know. Like if I knew other people that also like to stay up late and hang out in the middle of the night, that would be great. Like in real life. But everyone likes the daytime for some odd reason. Six months. Oh, I think it's. Do I just need more glass? I don't know. You're nocturnal or just crazy insomniac. I mean, some people just have preference. You know, some people have a preference for the night, but society is built for the daytime people. It was an hour drive to get home. You sleep for 8 hours and wake up. Then maybe you have 4 or 5 hours available to do stuff. Yeah, that sucks. There's never enough time to do stuff you actually want to do in life, it seems. There's always something interfering. I think it's just glass that I needed. So just smelt some up. You hate Arch Linux? Okay. Definitely not a distro that's for everyone. But what if you install it to an external hard drive? I mean, you could if you wanted to. I don't see the point if you don't like Arch. Arch still probably better than Mac. Probably. I mean, I would prefer Arch to Mac. I mean, I would prefer any Linux distro to Mac or Windows. I wonder if you could change the boot order in Mac. I don't know. I know you can put Linux on MacBooks, and there's even Asahi Linux for the new MacBook, you know, the ARM-based MacBooks. You can change the boot order. Yeah, I mean, MacBooks generally, you know, they're still aimed at developers, so if you know, they need some more basic features like that at the very least for developers to still want MacBooks, I guess. But yeah, as Benito asked, what do you not like about Arch? Because it's not Debian based, plus users are annoying. Fair, I guess. The users... Yeah. I mean, I feel like nowadays... I mean, anyone that's elitist that because they use Arch nowadays is, I don't know. They don't really have much ground to stand on. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have made so many of the clean glow glass. It should be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be enough anyway. But yeah, not being Debian base is a bit of a can be challenging at first because most guides are written for Debian, and most things assume you're you're using Debian. Any Linux sister that's not Debian based is bad in your opinion? Bro. You've used Linux for like what? A month at this point? And software support being bad on non-Debian based distros? I mean, I don't even know what you're like other like the CUDA stuff. If that's what you're referring to, that's I don't even know who you like barely any I mean I don't say barely, but that's a very niche thing. Software support is almost I've not run into software support issues outside of Debian that much. I'm trying to think like what software support? You also use open source software only. You don't use big name. I guess that's fair. But like big name stuff isn't even like when they're packaging nowadays, big stuff isn't even focusing on Debian anymore. They usually do like flat packs nowadays. Uh, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of people package RPMs anymore. Or is it RPMs? No, it's .debs. RPM is Red Hat, I think. But like, I'm pretty sure the official way to install Discord on Linux now is Flatpak. Whereas it used to be .deb, or I think they had a .rpm as well. You know, .deb is for Debian. ArchLink's more advanced distro for like power users. Yeah, I mean, um, Arch is generally, I would call it more for hobbyists rather than power users. Um, I mean, a power user could use Arch for sure, but I don't know, not it does the general user base for Arch is mostly hobbyists that like trying out the newest software and like having as much control over their system as possible. Um, like I don't know, for power users, maybe OpenSUSE or maybe Gentoo. I don't know. Well, I mean, I do probably have a bit of a biased view because I'm a hobbyist, so all the, you know, all the Linux stuff I know is from a hobbyist point of view. So, and I'm not a power user, so I don't know what power users prefer because I don't really interact with power users tons. I need to get on the outside of the tower. I think if I go from here, that's probably the best. Very simple example, Steam. Steam is, no it's not. Also Discord, it's a .deb or no it's not. I guess the package manager are recompiling Steam for their distro. Um, Steam is on Flatpak. I guess maybe the Flatpak version is not the official version, but it's like a lot of times the recommended version. Most distros have, like Nix has a Steam package. What do you mean Steam is Debian only? Every Linux distro has Steam. Talking about official versions. I mean, at that point you're kind of too hung up on official versions. I mean, why do you care if it's the official version? Hmm. I guess I can do. Right now, how do I get down? Do I kill myself again? Too many Linux distros? Yeah, there are quite a bit too many. Glass walking sound speak audio? Yeah. I love glass walking. Snow walking is also really nice. But yeah. How do I get down? I think I might just have to kill myself. Should I try my luck at landing in the sweet spot in the water and seeing if I can survive? Also, I'm kind of curious now. Steam, is that really the official version? Let's see, Steam for Linux. I mean, also, SteamOS is built off of Arch, so similes for SteamOS can be found there. New beta releases. Okay, so yeah, I guess official build is .deb. Huh. Surprised it's. What is the official way? Let's check that. It's in the official repositories of vast majority. Go to software manager of your system. Official method as a native package. Flatpak should be okay as well. Okay, who uploaded the Flatpak? Who uploaded on FlatHub then? Who maintains that? Sorry, I'm just curious now. Okay, yeah, so it is an unverified FlatHub, Flatpak. Um. Oh wait, no, it's by Valve Corp. But does FlatHub not tell you? Really? FlatHub doesn't tell you the maintainer? That's weird. I'm surprised about that. That is odd. What the heck? Really? I mean, I haven't used Flatpaks in a pretty long time, but that is strange. I mean, maybe it's unverified because it's proprietary? Because, I mean, Steam Link. Okay, Steam Link, that is verified, so it's not because of that. That is weird. Huh. I did not. I mean, FlatHub seems decently trustworthy. I mean, they're pretty trustworthy, but it's still strange. Oh wait, hold on. Flatback wrapper for. Okay, no, they do have it. It's just in a weird spot. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's not packaged officially by Valve, but you know, it's on FlatHub and most of the other distros. You can find workarounds. Doesn't matter, because Steam only makes Debian versions up to each distro to patch it for their distro. Yeah, I mean, don't use closed source software. Um, oh shoot, there's a hole here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to jump for it. I'm still a bit surprised. I don't know. I thought I'd heard that Steam was moving over to Flatpaks. I'd heard the same for Discord, but I guess they haven't. It's an option for a lot of people. If it is, a lot of people don't want to make that compromise. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean Debian's good. Um, but like official maintenance isn't super important in my opinion. Because it works the same way. Like I think um, at the very least, the Flatpak, I think is just a wrapper around the .deb or something like that. You don't like Debian, but it's the best when it comes to software support. You don't like Linux in general. No, I mean, come on. What? How? Why did I survive? What? I mean, that's good. I'll take it. That is weird. You tell your sister put Linux on her old Super old laptop, but Linux can't run Adobe, which she needs. So Linux is an option for her at all. Yeah. No, Linux isn't an option for a lot of people who require Adobe and Microsoft Office, stuff like that. And I get that. I mean, I'm not in the professional space with Adobe software, but I mean, I'm fine using the open source alternatives. Feel better using those as well. And, but yeah, I don't know. Like, if there's, if there's software that you need that Linux doesn't really support, then you're not going to enjoy using Linux. And, like, if you can't accept using alternatives. Like, Jasper, for you, it's just about what is better, right? And Linux is better at some things, and at some things, Microsoft is better. Software support being the main thing that Windows is better at, because everyone makes stuff for Windows. And, if that's a big deal for someone, then Linux isn't going to work out for them. If they're only after, having, the best stuff. Whereas, to me, at this point, I've kind of accepted, like, sometimes Linux isn't as good as Windows. Sometimes open source alternatives aren't as good as the closed source alternatives. But I've accepted that, and I still prefer to use the open source stuff, because to me it's not just about which is better. Oh shit, that's... Okay. I mean, honestly, Jasper, I do kind of agree with Benito on this point. Why do, like, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't really seem like you... I don't really get why. Like, your use case, it seems like you just want to use Windows. Is that a mimic? Yeah. I did not realize. Why use Linux? Because Windows is bad. Fuck, why is there trees growing? No, I mean, I agree, Windows is bad. But it seems like you don't really believe that. Oh, shit. You could rant about how bad Windows is, but I don't, because everyone would just agree with you, and that's not a conversation, that's an echo chamber. Yeah, no, but like... Sure. Maybe it's an echo chamber, but like, also... sometimes... it just kind of seems like you... Oh, what the fuck? Why did a tree grow in here? Also, what is this? Why is it attacking me? What the fuck? A rat? What? What is going on? If I do... Okay. I don't know. It does not seem like you enjoy Linux at all. it seems like whenever you talk about it, you only mention how bad it is. And I don't know, it just doesn't really seem like you want to use Linux, is the thing. Alright, I need stairs. You kind of do, but you can't make the switch. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I've heard that the in-between, when you're just in between the two operating systems, it's pretty bad because you notice the worst of both. But I don't know. Only reason you haven't switched is some of the software and games you use. Link's counterparts, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, to me, I've never been all that attached to any software. You know, for work, I get it. You have to use something, but I don't know. A few days ago, when you couldn't run a game on Windows, just worked on Linux, or when developing on Linux was great, but then you had to test on Windows, was awful. I think this is a lot of ups and downs for you. It sounds like Windows does as well. I don't know. Otherwise, we would switched already to maybe Linksman. Yeah. I mean, outside of like for work, there's software that you need to use. Doesn't Linux have better privacy? It does. Out of the box, for sure. Apparently, I guess you can, you know, go into the settings and, you know, get rid of all the privacy invading stuff on Windows. I guess you can do that. But like, I don't know. I'd rather just have something private out of the box and not have to, like, you know, make the software I use private and then worry about, did I make it private enough? And like, is there some setting tweaks that I forgot to do that I missed? But I don't know. Like, that's the reason I like to use LibreWolf as well. It's like a hardened version of Mozilla Firefox, a more private version of Firefox. Out of the box, like you can turn Firefox into LibreWolf by like going through the settings and like editing editing all the settings and making it just as private as LibreWolf. But it's easier to just download LibreWolf. It's private out of the box. You know, it has all the settings that I would want to turn on anyway. And then I can just build from there, rather than first having to make it private and then build from there. Yes. go from right here. I don't know. Linux is good for, you know, having as much control over your system as possible. And you know, for privacy and wait, what? Block didn't drop. It's weird. Okay, come on. That there for now. There we go. Wait, no. Or make sure Windows isn't connected to the internet since it can't download pictures, so there will be no privacy issue or potential tricking update issues, yeah. You like things to work. When it comes to an operating system level, everything should just work. That's the great thing about Linux. Sometimes it just does, other times it just doesn't. I mean, at an operating system level, Linux does just work. At least with the most of the time when you've complained, it's been like or a lot of times it's been compatibility stuff. There was that weird time where you were mentioning how Mint wasn't detecting your drive and the downloading. That's weird. Never, I don't know why that would happen. Like, what do you mean at an operating system level? Funny enough, you'd think you'd actually like a super to cut down. OS with a minimal desktop environment, maybe just window manager. You can have that. I'm going to say desktop environment level, because a lot of these high-level desktop environments have been kind of buggy. Yeah, I mean, you know, desktop Linux doesn't have huge support because, yeah, it's not really where the focus for Linux development is at. The focus for Linux is servers. So, you know, stuff outside of servers doesn't get as much attention as it maybe should deserve. Because, you know, Linux, you know, desktop Linux has what, 4% market share, I think, at this point. So the desktop environments don't really have a huge, you know, user base, so don't have a lot of development going into them. They're pretty good, but they are pretty complex pieces of software. And, I mean, I don't know what's stopping you from trying out the window manager. If you think you'll like it, they're very easy to install. Does that support? I don't know. It feels like it's tiny. I think it does. I mean, it does improve. I think it does look better with the support. Maybe. Should I do a support at all? Or should I just keep it kind of bare like that? I don't know. I haven't used a desktop environment in like 8 years, so I don't know the full experience for them. I have thought about like using the more basic, the more popular Linux things, because like I always use super niche stuff. Um, I've been thinking about switching to Debian, using GNOME or KDE, and using like all the graphical programs and trying to understand, you know, all the holdbacks on, you know, for the regular user, rather than using this mostly very niche mostly niche software. And, not being it, like, whenever someone like you, Jasper, comes along asking questions, pretty much not being able to answer because I just don't use the same software. Yes, on the supports, yeah. I think the supports are good. I just don't know. I feel like they might be a bit too small. Because the other thing with using all this, kind of stupid software that I do is I have trouble recommending to people like that are new what to use, because like I would not recommend using most of the software that I use because I'm just kind of doing it as a hobby at this point, pretty much. Like, it is what I use daily, but you know, playing around with the configuration and all that is fun for me, whereas for most people that's almost definitely not fun. Nice. Because, yeah, like, who am I going to recommend to use FFmpeg for editing video? Which is right now what I've been trying to figure out for video editing is using FFmpeg. Which, like, I'm never going to recommend anybody to do that. Or, stuff like that. Like, when am I ever going to... And, like, my boss recently asked me for software recommendation. And, he wanted to have something like Word. I told him LibreOffice. That's a good one. Luckily I knew that, and I could point him in the direction of open source software right away. Very nice. Felt pretty good about that. But it's it's tough sometimes because I do want people to use open source, but I don't know how to help most people with using open source because I don't want to sound elitist, but the stuff I use is just not stuff that is good to use. And then I just go off of like anecdotal evidence. Some guy said that Fedora is a great distro. And then I recommend Fedora. And then turns out maybe it's not as good as this guy said. Not something the average person will figure out. FFmpeg? I mean, FFmpeg is a like I think a lot of like a lot of video editors and like I think even OBS uses FFmpeg um to edit video and to capture video in OBS's case. But like so FFmpeg is a if you're using it to edit video, you're typing a command into the terminal, and that'll make the video. So it's just kind of very complicated to use. If you want to, there's a very fun video about FFmpeg. And I'll put the title of the YouTube video in. Oh, okay. No, what happened there? Okay. If you want to see a video about FFmpeg, this one's hilarious, and this is what got me to want to use FFmpeg. Because I thought this was a very funny video. I loved it, so yeah, it's great. 100% recommend this. The whole channel, the guy that posted this video, his videos are great. I only posted the title of the video because if you type links into YouTube, it doesn't allow that. The channel name is this. LibreOffice, GIMP, Scribus, Inkscape, MyPaint, Encrida, Blender, Godot, LibreSprite are some of the open source software I use. Yeah, those are good ones. Those are usually what I recommend, or among those. But yeah, you think Linux works best as a hobbyist, and you're trying to find a pre-made solution. I think all the current pre-made all-in-one desktop ENVs kind of bad. I don't know. Cinnamon hasn't given you problems, but then you haven't really used Cinnamon that much. I mean, Linux works for its use case, which is made for servers. It works great for servers. On the desktop, it works okay. You can, Linux on desktop it's okay. It's not the best. Windows is not the best either. And there's no really super great option for, oh wait, no, I didn't finish this. For a desktop operating system. In my, my opinion. I did this too far low. Okay, out of these things. I don't know. My confidence has really been shaken about how good Linux is, because I've been spending a lot of time in spaces that don't like Linux and complain a lot about Linux. And they make quite a few valid points on how Linux isn't good. So, my confidence has been shooken decently. I still prefer Linux. Uh but they bring up lots of good points on how sometimes Linux just does not work well for a lot of people. Can Microsoft Office utils be run on Linux? No, I don't think they have a version. But like LibreOffice can take uh, the Microsoft Office files and edit them just as well. And also, I'm pretty sure Microsoft Office you can use in the web, so you can use the web version. Those are kind of the two options. Is either editing the Microsoft Office files like Excel files and Word files using LibreOffice, or using the web version. Just know those are the Linux versions, but they have macOS and Linux versions as well. Yeah. Have to make your own judgment. Yeah, I mean that's why I started looking into the, areas that really dislike Linux. Yeah. In that case, probably use it for your schoolwork. You need to use those. LibreOffice. I will say one thing with LibreOffice is, Microsoft, they've made their file types, they have made those open, but they still have done this weird thing where the way that Microsoft Office saves, they do something wonky with it that sometimes breaks interoperability and will like slightly change the formatting. So sometimes there's a little bit of formatting issues when you convert from Microsoft Office to LibreOffice. But the other way around, there's no wonkiness. So if you save in LibreOffice as a docx, I think is the at least for Word is the file format, and then you open that in Microsoft Office Word, there's no formatting issues as far as I'm aware. But if you have a file that is saved in Office and then you put it on LibreOffice, sometimes there can be small formatting like weird things where like the picture will just be in a slightly different position and stuff like that. It's like not a big deal, but it's just kind of annoying. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't want to oversell LibreOffice. Alright, so what do I need? Right, I need more stairs. Bam. I would check if what I said is true or not before just going for it. Yes on docx file format? Okay. Good. I don't want to misinform. Let's do like 25. You're not at school anymore. I haven't have no clue what I will use next year. I mean, it's probably either gonna be I feel like schools usually either use Google Doc or Office. And I don't think there's, like, with LibreOffice, I don't know about if there's issues with Google and LibreOffice converting back and forth. I know you can do it, I just don't know if there's formatting issues or not. You can also self-host, what is it, OpenOffice? Is I think the self-hosted one? That's pretty cool as well. And then have it all on a cloud, like Google Doc. Like Google Docs. Or I think Microsoft also has a service like that as well nowadays. Go. Alright, got some cute little supports. Maybe installing Archlinks is going to be harder than you thought. I'm in the keyboard select menu and you can't get out. What? From the Arch install? I mean, I think once you're in the Arch install, there probably is some key you can press to get out of it, but yes, from the Arch Live ISO. Huh? No, I mean from the Arch install script. Or do they do it differently now? Like, why don't you just select a keyboard? Or is the selection menu also broken? You didn't run Arch install? You're following the wiki. Okay. I mean, good old Control-C worked. Yeah. Yeah, supports look nice. Most of your clients use Office. Oh wait, use LibreOffice on your home computer, and I would use Microsoft Office 7 or 9 file format compatibility to send documents to clients. Nice. Oh damn, it's already 30 past midnight for me. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with the tower. It looks pretty good. I think I'll probably add some, like, balconies, maybe 1 or 2. Like, 1 here and 1 here. I don't know if I'll wrap them all the way around, but yeah, a couple balconies, and then that'll be the tower completed. I should look at the inside as well, though. See the view. Part of you wants to just run Arch install to get it over with, but then part of you wants to install it yourself so people stop calling you a noob. I mean, even installing Arch is not gonna make you not a noob. I installed Arch manually, and I was definitely still a noob. Are those lighted glass blocks? Yeah. I would still consider myself a noob at Linux. Um, yeah, I like this feature up here with the open glass there. And you know what? I'm gonna take your advice of making the railing. You have to connect to the internet before, yeah, you do have to be online for the Arch install. Ugh, I don't have the corner blocks on me. Hey, oh, right, I put them in the chests. Let's get those. Better run Arch install because you don't want to deal with connecting to the internet from terminal. Most likely broken internet drivers. Yeah, drivers are... Wi-Fi drivers are a pain. I used to sometimes just not use a distro because it didn't have the Wi-Fi drivers installed right away. For my laptop when I first started out. That's gotta be a mimic. Alright, yeah, with the railing, that's nice. I don't have to worry about falling in. Alright, well... that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys have a good time. Good luck with installing Arch. Even with Arch install, I don't know how advanced Arch install is, if it installs window managers and stuff for you. But, you know, if it just leaves you with a bare OS, you know, once you finish with Arch install, that's really when the fun begins. Like, installing Arch is annoying, and, you know, you have to follow along with the wiki, and, you know, do fucking partitioning and all that fucking stupid stuff. I do not care for it. I don't want to do it. And you know, once that's set up, you have you can boot into your PC, and it's just a bare metal distro. You know, barely any packages on there. You just have like Wi-Fi working and just about nothing else. You know, that's really when the fun begins for me. At least that's my ideal starting point on a distro, and then installing window manager and browser and all setting everything up manually from that point on. But anything before that, like partitioning, and ugh, don't like it. Don't care for it. But yeah, all right. Have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you're in. And yeah, peace.